Hey guys, happy Tuesday. It's Steph. So, yeah, this is funny. I can laugh now, but have you ever gone shopping in a blackout and spent a little bit of money? How about spending just shy of $3,000 on one thing? So, this is oh my God. I didn't know, like, in the day when I was buying all the shit and doing things that I couldn't remember, like, that there was actually a reason and a term for all of that. Like, I didn't know until I was in treatment what a blackout was. I just thought that I had a very bad memory, which I know sounds crazy, but like, I really do have a bad memory. And obviously, the drinking did not help. So, how I spent $2,960 at the end of this little fiasco was, I want to say my husband, well, I do know this. My husband is a very big mountain bike rider and road biker. So, we were living in Orange Beach, Alabama at the time. And this is when Peloton was very popular. And I was a big runner at the time. So obviously a bike was not, anything that I was interested in. But I kept seeing the commercials for it and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I wonder if Roddy would like one of those. Well, just because where we were living, there was, obviously we're at the beach, so there's not a lot of places that you can go like riding in the mountains on a mountain bike or off, in the trails. And so the road bike was just very dangerous because, you either got a lot of drunks like me or snowbirds that really cannot drive. So he had a couple close calls and, was kind of scared to ride his bike on the roads. And so I just guess, I don't know, maybe somewhere in this head of mine, over time, I know that I wanted to get him one because I was like, that might be much safer. And it's not like just an old stationary bike. Like, it's freaking cool. And, getting in on the live classes. Anyway, so long story short, I guess where I'm going is I had thought about it so many times from seeing the commercials that I thought it was a great idea to get him one while I was drinking in a blackout. And so what I remember of the night was we had been at dinner and then we go back home and we sit downstairs and we're watching TV. And of course, I keep drinking. And so he goes to bed and I know that I kept drinking my wine. So all I can figure is that commercial must have come on for a Peloton. And I didn't work at the time. So it's like I didn't have any money, an extra $3,000 that I could spend to surprise him. I'm assuming the next day after I had made this purchase. I'm guessing that it was for Christmas. I don't know. I don't know. That's what it ended up being, though. But, and that's what's so bad about it is I don't fucking know. I have no recollection. But I know that I wanted to get him one every time I had seen it and then I had thought about it. So obviously, that was my chance to get it. So I pulled the trigger. The next day I find this out, obviously. So what I do remember is sitting downstairs in my chair, and I was either watching Cops or ID Channel because I'm so obsessed with all that kind of stuff. And whatever, I don't know. I just remember watching TV. He'd gone to sleep. I was drinking my wine. The next morning, I wake up. So you know how you get texts that are 5 to 7 digits, like coupon codes or, some bullshit. Someone trying to sell you something now, especially these days, it's all that spam I get all the time. And I the way my phone was set up, I couldn't see, like, I didn't get a preview of the text. So I almost deleted it, like when I went into them, just deleted it because I assumed it was a coupon code for like this shoe place, and I didn't need any shoes, but for some reason I was like, let me just see. Oh my God, thank God I did not delete it without opening it to read it, because when I opened it, it read like congratulations, you've been approved for your loan. And I was like, what the hell is this? Like, what kind of loan? Still, again, I'm like, knowing if it's spam coming to an iPhone, that from what I thought or have known or was told, like, I couldn't get a virus. So I clicked on it because I was like, well, if it's, BS, it's fine. But I was kind of a little curious as to what kind of loan I had been approved for. And when I opened it and clicked the link, it took me to a website called Affirm. Affirm is obviously who finances for Peloton. So I guess in my blackout, I knew I didn't have that extra money sitting around that Roddy would not have missed had I blown that money on a fucking stationary bicycle that he did not even want. But I didn't know that at the time. So apparently it's not very hard to get approved for a loan if somebody can do it completely unknowingly to themselves in a blackout drunk. So I was like, when it said that, like, congratulations on your Peloton, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, holy shit. Oh my God. Like, there's no way this is real. Fast forward, I clicking, I read, and I'm scrolling, and then I get to my email, and there it is in my email. I was like, oh my God. So this is like late October. They have an 18-wheeler come deliver it. 2 guys come set it up in my house. So in this time, I'm like, what in the hell have I done? So it's like broken down into 12 months. It's like $100 and some a month. I signed up for it's $39 a month for the interactive classes. So I'm like, holy shit. I have like, okay, so here's the bike that I got and this is all the stuff that I had to get with it. Apparently I thought that I needed the shoes, but I got my size. Well, no, that was later on. Yeah, because he already had his, because his were already clipless. So yeah, that's why I got me some. Whatever. But I thought that I needed them. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, he needed the weights and the mat it goes on. And, I don't know, something else. I don't even remember. It's in the picture, but whatever. So, they, wanted to schedule delivery. And I'm like, holy shit, what am I going to do? I'm like, this is what he's getting for Christmas. Like, Merry Christmas, Roddy. You're getting a Peloton. So, they schedule it and come deliver it. Like the first or second week of November. So it's an early Christmas present. No, because here's the picture. Christmas tree's already up. I don't know. Like, I don't even know. But I know that I pushed it back. But I decorate in November. So, whatever. It wasn't Christmas. Santa Claus didn't bring that damn bike. It comes early. So, I make him go walk the dog. While the 18-wheeler, like, they're about to be there. I'm like, take the dogs for a walk. Your Christmas, early Christmas presents here. Blah, blah, blah. So he's going for I keep texting him, don't come back. Don't come around to the front. Because in the condos that we were at, I made him go on the back side. Because if he had come to the front, he would have seen this big ass 18-wheeler parked out front, probably wondering what the hell have I bought. So fast forward, they set it up, they leave, whatever. I text him, you can come back home. He walks in, again, this is what you get. That is the one time Roddy rode that bike. He didn't even do the interactive class. He did, which it hadn't even set it up yet because the bike had just gotten plugged in. But He didn't even like register his name. He didn't even try to do an interactive class. He just got on it and pedaled for a few minutes. Like you can see, I think he's wearing blue jeans or khakis, whatever. And I was like, do you like it? And he was like, yeah, it's cool. It's like, oh shit. Yeah, it's cool. So fast forward. I had it 10 months. My husband got on it one time. One time. Never again. So I decided at that time, after a few days passed, that apparently I'm the new owner of a Peloton. So that was a hard pill to swallow. I could not figure out how in the hell I had purchased this thing and had no recollection. I knew I couldn't remember stuff. I had no idea that I was doing things like this. Just like I'm sitting here talking to you, how you can carry on a conversation and you can drive a car and you can buy a $3,000 bike. What was it? $24.94. But then you get to pay for this 12 months at $39 a month. However, I sell the bike 10 months in. I still have to pay for it. I forget to cancel the membership. So I still have to pay for it each month because I forgot to cancel it. I may have ridden it. If I had to guess, I would say there was no more than 20 times. No more than 20 interactive classes that I was paying for. But what I would do is I would get on it and do the scenic tours, the scenic routes. My favorite one was through wine country in California. And I would drink wine. No shit. I would drink wine, watching TV while I pedaled, pretending that I was in wine country. Riding through the vineyards. I went to all these different places, all these different states, all these different countries. I don't even fucking know. That is what I did on that bike. That is what I did. And I bought that freaking bike. So, I don't know if anybody else has ever bought anything like that. But I was always getting the packages. Then I was like, I don't remember ordering that. None of them was a Peloton. I think the only other thing I bought that was expensive was like some La Mer, like $400 face cream. But I kind of did remember that. And I did really want that. But I think that it took me being a blackout to like pull that trigger. But I wasn't so surprised. But I kind of had forgotten about it when it arrived. So yeah, that's some crazy shit right there. Like the things that you can do being in a blackout. So let's just say that the next video for next Tuesday, which they will be coming out on Tuesdays, is going to be on like educating you on what a blackout is. Because like I didn't know. I was 45 years old when I found out what it was. Like I had no idea. And maybe I'm the only dumbass out there. I would hate to think that I'm not, but I could be. And I had no idea. I was just like, damn, when I drink, I forget stuff. But you know, all the times that I had driven home and got home and like the next day I'm like, I don't even remember driving home. Is my car here? I mean, that is, it makes me sick to think about that. But whatever. Anyway, so that will be next week. So, I wanted to say, what else was it? I know there's something else. I hope that everybody is going to have a great week and that you had a great and sober weekend. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, like, so my name. You know, God, that Topo Chico kills me. You know how, like, you have to have a leaderboard name? I think that's what it was called. Leaderboard. I was never the leader. My God, there would be, like, freaking 2,000 people in those classes, the few that I did. I'd be, like, 1998 out of 2,000. That thing is freaking hard. So if you actually can ride it, that's awesome. So yeah, I sold mine to a friend that was a spin instructor. So yeah, we won't talk about how much money I lost on it. I sold it to her for $1,700 just so we didn't have to move it to Texas. But like we were like done. We were not bringing that thing from Alabama to Texas. But you know, and it's just like everything else that you don't use. It became where I would hang shit. I would hang my clothes for the next day and, you know, whatever. It was so stupid. But I didn't want to get rid of it. Like, I'm like, I've got to like this bike. And then with my hip, from running so much, I have a bad knee and a bad hip now. And so I was like, that would help with my hip. And I really would like get on it and like just kind of pedal through scenic routes through different states and whatnot. But I would say 3/4 of the time I was drinking while I was on it. The things that we do. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, anyway. Okay, yeah, I guess that's it. So I hope that nobody else has ever purchased a Peloton. But my point is, be careful if you've got small children and they see that commercial and they may actually want one, because apparently if drunk-ass Daphne could do it, a kid could do it. Like, seriously. I don't even know what went into it to purchase that thing, but apparently it couldn't have been hard, and apparently you don't have to have any money or credit, because I didn't, like, I mean, I don't know. I might have said I made $1 million a year. I don't know. I just have no idea. But I don't know. Anyway, so, okay, so, yeah. I'm just like sweating thinking about the thing. Oh my God, who the hell does that? Like, who buys those things? Like, but I was so afraid. I was like, oh my God, did I buy a house? Did I buy a boat? Like, did I buy a car? Thankfully, it was only a stationary bicycle, but whatever. Anyway, okay, so next Tuesday, tune in, because it's going to be about blackouts. Some good information that I have been researching. A lot of it will be scripted that I have read, because I want to touch on everything, because it's really scary. Like, it's extremely scary. So anyway, I hope you guys will tune in. Make sure you hit the little subscribe button and hit the bell so will alert you when the videos go up. So anyway, you guys have a blessed Tuesday, and take care and stay sober.